What's the worst lie your mother told you? I don't remember being 3 years old, but my mother remembered everything, and she never let me forget what I did. You pushed her, Mom would whisper whenever I stepped out of line. You pushed that little girl at the playground and she fell and hit her head and she never got back up. Do you want me to call the police and tell them what kind of monster you really are? Mom used the secret to control every single aspect of my life. If I didn't clean my room, she'd pick up the phone and start dialing. What are you doing? Calling the detective who works cold cases. I'm sure he'd love to finally solve what happened to that poor little girl. I'd clean my room so fast I'd be shaking. If I didn't hand over my babysitting money, she'd shake her head sadly. Murderers don't get to keep money. That money belongs to me for keeping your secret all these years. If I wanted to hang out with friends, she'd raise her eyebrows. What would they think if they knew what you did? What would their parents think? Do you really want everyone to know you killed a 3-year-old? I handed over the money. I stopped asking to see friends. I became exactly what she wanted me to be because the alternative was prison. I lived in constant terror and guilt for something I couldn't even remember. I couldn't sleep without seeing a faceless little girl falling over and over. I couldn't make real friends because I didn't deserve them. I couldn't plan for a future because I assumed I'd end up behind bars eventually. It was only a matter of time before someone found out what I really was. Mom told me the girl's family was still looking for justice. She showed me news articles about the cold case that she said she'd printed from the library computer. She made me write apology letters to the dead girl that Mom kept safe in a lockbox. Just in case you ever think about disobeying me, she explained, I have proof of what you did in your own handwriting. One phone call and your life is over. By the time I was 16, I was a shell of a person. I did everything Mom asked without question because I knew I deserved whatever punishment she gave me. I was a murderer living on borrowed time, and my mother was the only thing standing between me and a life sentence. Then I met Dominic. He was sweet and funny, and he liked me for some reason I couldn't understand. Mom didn't approve. Break up with him by Friday or I'm making the call, she said calmly over.
Scan the QR code to download TikTok. The subsequent story endings are explosive and full of hidden surprises waiting for you. You can also get rewards by creating a new account.